What you just saw isn't just a video, it's the heartbeat of a nation in mourning. As it just turns dark once again, the cries of our mothers are reaching heavens that seem silent. But while the blood dries on the ground, a massive debate is erupting online. From the altars of the biggest streamers to the front line of our security forces, everyone is asking, where did we go wrong? Today, we're looking at the clash between prayer and policy, and why some say our spiritual response to terrorism is sparking a fire of its own. Stay with me. This gets deeper than you think.
Will you watch your road? Communities that don't know where to run to.
That was Pastor Jerry Eze. For millions, these prayers are a lifeline. But as the session on terrorism goes viral, it has sparked a fierce debate. Is Nigeria's problem a spiritual one, or is it a failure of the men in uniform? As we mark Nigeria Police Day, the contrast couldn't be sharper. Look at this.
Alright, so from what happened on the 29th of March 2026, being Palm Sunday, a significant day in the Christian calendar, at Angwan Rukuba, just Plateau State, that left a lot of scars, which includes a pregnant woman and a baby in her belly. Father, mother, sons, daughters, over 27 of them. It made me realize something. That living in Nigeria right now, you are one event away from making it to the news with an RIP tagged to your picture. I'm telling you this, from what happened there, you are just one event away. Because we never know where these people are going to attack next, we never know. So you're one event away. Now, as I was in the midst of those cops, because I stood in the middle, as I was in the middle of those cops, I realized something, that we are actually not different from the animals. We human beings, we are not different from the goats, the chicken, the dogs, just name it, we are not different from them. The only difference between you and an animal is that you have goals and you can speak. Your goal is to have a better life, buy good cars, wear good clothes, buy beautiful houses, go on trips.
It is easy to celebrate an anniversary, but it's harder to face the reality of a town like Jos. This brings us to a perspective that doesn't sugarcoat the truth. Very Dark Man has stepped into the conversation with a breakdown of the Jos tragedy that most people are too afraid to voice. Listen to this carefully.
Happened on the 29th. We got there on the 30th. Those people were already bloated. They don't they swell up. They don't they smear. They don't they smear. Just the way if you buy chicken, you keep am. You know attend to am. You come out, you travel, you can't come back, you can't remember. You don't swear, don't they even they smear. Especially if you know they fridge. That's what human being dey. But like I said, we are all one event away from making it to the news with an RIP tagged to our faces in this country. Now the question I'm going to ask Nigerians is, how do you want yours to end? That's the question. How do you want to end? Do you want to grow old? Or do you want to have the same fate with the people of Angwarukuba? Unexpected. Not just Angwarukuba. On Salah Day, you see a lot of you didn't pay attention. On Salah Day, the Muslims of Borno State were also attacked. These are all Nigerians, understand? Bomb blast, 3 places. Hospital gate, University of Borno Teaching Hospital, the gate, post office junction, a very popular junction in Borno, and the market. These explosions left scars, left a lot of people in the hospital. These are Nigerians. Like I said, we are all one event away from making it on the news with an RIP put on our faces. Or with a tag, pray for Jos, pray for Borno. Nigeria is bleeding, Jos is bleeding. We are all one event away from that. The question is, the people in power, what are they doing about it? Let me guess, please.
Talking about Operation Safe Corridor. So many people have asked that question, why do we need to rehabilitate criminals? They all should be killed. Because they kill people. Well, that may make sense. But even in the Bible, we heard about the prodigal son. If there was not that window for the man to come back, would he have come back? So the point is that these are Nigerians, mostly. And it's important for us to give them that window to repent if they want to, rather than pushing them to the extreme to say, okay, it's either we kill you or you continue with the adventure. I think it's important for us to make people understand, especially in the National Assembly, because as we speak now, everything about safe corridor is being driven by defense headquarters. And there's no part of the budget that says, okay, you should run Operation Safe Corridor. So, our honorable there, I'm only speaking to you to understand the importance of safe corridor, and that at some point we may come calling for your support.
That's the Chief of Defense Staff. That's the Chief of Defense Staff. What this man doesn't know, even your own soldiers, their numbers keep reducing every day.
We've seen the tears, we've heard the prayers, and we've listened to the unfiltered truth about what's happening in Plateau State. But now, the question falls to you. Is it time we stop looking at these as separate issues? When the church prays and the police parade, yet just still bleeds. What is the missing link? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Is the debate over Pastor Jerry Eze prayer justified? Or are we ignoring the real culprits? If this video moved you or made you think, please hit the like button and subscribe. We cannot afford to stay silent while things are this dark. Until next one, stay safe and keep demanding better for Nigeria.
To be happy about, you don't care. Just cut your dream short. And when that event, boom, you're on air. Now to the people that use social media.
Surprising thing I would actually want to say, you understand?
You can say anything.
Understand that we are at war. We are at war. Prepare yourself. The people of Angwarukuba, they may likely come on Easter Day. They may likely come on Easter Day. Muslims, they may likely come when you are praying in the mosque. When you are bowing down to say Allahu Akbar, they can put it there, they can stop you there. These people don't care. They don't have no rules. They don't have no rules. There's no code of conduct with them. They don't care. There's no code of conduct with these people. They don't care. Are we going to fold our arms and wait for the government that are not ready? You saw what the Chief of Defense Staff, what the Minister of Defense is doing. The Minister of Defense that is meant to strategize is campaigning. I don't know, maybe he went there to protect the politicians. That's the job of the police, for crying out loud. That's the job of the police.